When we're dealing with algebraic fractions and arithmetic operations, we go through it the same way as we do with regular fractions. For example, if we're adding two algebraic fractions, then we cross multiply and multiply the bottom, and then add or subtract whatever we've got in the middle. So a over b plus or minus c over d becomes a times d plus or minus b times c, and then over b times d. If we're multiplying two algebraic fractions, a over b times c over d, we just multiply the top, a times c, b times d, and put that at the bottom. If we're dividing two algebraic fractions, a divided by b, sorry, a on b divided by c on d, then this becomes times, these flip over, we multiply the reciprocal. So that becomes a times d over b times c. So that's how we do it. And it doesn't matter what we've got, what kind of fractions they are, these rules hold true. And of course, always try to simplify your answers. So let's have a look at this. We've got, we're multiplying these two fractions. So we multiply the top, we multiply the bottom. So we write this as 3x times 3x squared over 2y 6a. So 3 times 3 is 9. X squared times x, sorry, x times x squared is x cubed over 2 times 6 is 12. Y times a, we'll write it as a y. And then from there, 9 and 12 simplifies to 3 over 4. X on top, no x on the bottom, no a's or y's at the top, so we just leave it as x cubed over a y. So 3x cubed over 4ay. So now we're going to apply, so if we're going to divide, that means that we're going to change it to a multiply. So this becomes 3 over x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 2 over 4. Now, when we've got these, I like to put brackets around these just so we know that they are a single number. So now we multiply top, multiply bottom. 3 x plus 1 over 4 x minus 1, and it should be a plus 2. Now from there I will try to expand the top and I'll try to expand the bottom just to see if we can simplify. So this becomes 3x plus 6 and we over 4x minus 4. Okay, we can't really simplify any of that there. We can, but it's kind of outside the scope of what we're trying to do. So we won't simplify that any further. What I was hoping to see was perhaps if this hadn't been say 3, if this had been say 8, for example, if we had 8x plus 2 over 4x minus 1, you probably can see just by looking at it, we'd end up with 8x plus 16 over 4x minus 4. Well, we know that this, we can take out a common factor of 4 from everything. Yeah, we could have just left it, we could have just divided by 2. So we'll try that. Take out a common factor of 4 from everything. So that means we've got 4. Then we've got, I'll take out a common factor of 8 there, which we already had anyway. This will just simplify to 2x plus 1, sorry, x plus 2 over x minus 1, because we divide the 8 into 4. But over here, we can't simplify this anymore, so this will be okay. This is better, because we generally like it written in this form, which is what we had it in that form there. So, just to go over that, if we're adding or multiplying algebraic fractions, or subtracting for that matter, any kind of arithmetic operation, we do the same way.